Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Etho. We got some problems today, guys. I figure I'd bring you along on my little journey here. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I lost all my stuff. I went caving and found some ravine. I went down it. Just started exploring and a creeper landed right on my head. Boom! Dead. Lost everything. My silk touch picks, and I had a few good picks. I had my good boots. Oh, and it's raining, darn. Okay. So this is a challenge, trying to find the ravine again. It wasn't that far from here. It's got to be within 100 blocks or so. Got some more problems too. if you see my arm, my skin, it's not my normal skin because it's not because the skin server is down or anything. It's because my internet is down once again, which is really, really frustrating. It's been, I don't know, I waited a week for it to get fixed last time. And they came and they fixed it and they removed my backup line. Like 2 or 3 days later, it goes down again. So if you're watching this, it's back up because I was able to upload this video. But right now, for me, it's down and I have no idea how long it's going to be down for. But hopefully it's fixed soon. Okay, it was in a snow biome, I remember. Come on. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. Come on. Ravines are so hard to find. Oh, is that it? Is this it? Oh, this is it. Yes, I remember. Whew. Okay, so it was it's right where that skeleton is. Darn it. And there's 2 creepers up there just waiting again. That's wonderful. I should have brought some stuff. This was... Okay, I'm going to try Ender Pearl to it. Come on, it's supposed to be right here. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. What the heck? I died right here. I swear. Ah. Okay, I'm going to re-gear up and we'll try that again. That was pretty bad. Woohoo! Okay, rescue mission 2.0. This time we have a real armor, real food, a real sword, ender pearls, and even torches. We're probably at the 3-minute mark. We gotta get this stuff quick. And if I remember correctly, we did a loop around that way. I think we gotta go this way. It's right by the plain, or the forest. Go, go, go. Even got speed potions. Come on. I have chosen poorly. Let's go this way. Oh, darn it. Where's the forest? Man. It must be this way then. We gotta really hurry now. I wasted a bunch of time doing that. Okay, there's the forest. I see it. So it's gotta be right here. Got feather falling boots on. That's it. There we go. Okay. I messed up somehow. Was I in the wrong spot? Oh, I see stuff here. Maybe I died here. Yes. Okay, sweet. Whew. Man, we were pushing it on the time there. Is that everything? I think that's it. Okay, I'm going to run this stuff back. Oh, here's a little bit more. And... we went to this spot here last time, I think. Yeah, we died over here when we came back. I thought it was here for some reason. Oh, you don't do that again. No! That's probably the same 2 creepers that were there. Darn, I forgot about them. Alright. I'm going home. Let's have a little fun, shall we? Oh, come on. I wasn't even by it yet. Ah. I didn't want that to happen. Not a big deal though. I can fix that. Wow, it took out a bunch of. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. Let this water go. Okay. I think it dodged the wiring. That's good. Oh, and look at that. Perfect. Stopped it right there. Alright, so I decided to swing by the mob system again today to try fix some of those problems last time we were here. And I've been watching it for a while. We have we have a lot of problems. This thing's a mess. And maybe we should try to fix some of these. So zombies are supposed to go that way. This is a mob sorter. Creepers are supposed to go to the right. He just barely made it. Skeletons are supposed to fall. Like that. That's good. That's good. Seems to run pretty good if there's not a lot of mobs, but once there's a lot of mobs, it starts to mess up. Creeper ran, good. So far, we're batting 100%. Ah, there we go. There's our first problem. So sometimes this trap door is sending 2 mobs at a time when it gets backed up like this. And that causes problems usually. They're still sorting 100% though. That's actually surprising. Yeah. Oh, well, there we go. We saw a creeper fall down the skeleton way. And again, I think something I'm going to try today is to get more than one cat in this thing so they're more likely to run. Because we just have this one kitty cat here. Maybe if we had 3 or 4 in that spot there, they'll run more likely. I'm also going to try to see if I can adjust the timing on this trap door, make it a little quicker. Although, it looks like they're just getting in each other's same space because they're getting pushed so hard. So maybe I'll have to add some way of regulating this. If it gets backed up, stop sending mobs to it. Here's another big problem we got. This thing gets backed up, and we have water sources up in the air, so the creepers will just start drowning in them, and the skeletons. This thing too, this is another big problem. Where to begin? So I wasn't sure what was wrong with it last time. Like sometimes the creepers would blow up on the skeletons, sometimes they wouldn't. And you guys, a lot of you guys suggested that it was because the snow golem was shooting the creeper, which is partially the problem, but the thing is, the snow golem was shooting the creeper every single time, so it doesn't explain why sometimes the creeper would explode and sometimes it wouldn't on the skeleton. This thing's really messing up now because of those other problems. So I went into a creative world actually to try to figure out what was going on here, and I learned a lot of things, and I'm going to share those with you. So let's head on over to my creative world, and we will check out a few interesting facts about mob behavior. Okay, here we are, and this is the experiment I set up to try to figure out what was going on. We got a skeleton, we'll have a creeper in the middle, and the snow golem. And I just wanted to see how they interact with each other, and I learned a few interesting things about mob behavior from this. And in this experiment I have a button which makes these pistons retract for a very short amount of time, and then they go right back. So that gives the snow golem line of sight to the skeleton, and the skeleton has line of sight to the snow golem. So one thing you'll notice, this snow golem, he doesn't have a care in the world. He's kind of just turning his body around, he's looking around, not too interested in anyone at the moment. Same with the skeleton, he's looking around, he's happy. When I hit this button though, this snow golem instantly targets the skeleton. You saw his head turn, and then his body turns with him. And then he stays locked onto the skeleton for a random amount of time. It's pretty short. He instantly focuses on him. He's not able to shoot at the skeleton till his body fully turns and faces the skeleton. So he has no chance of shooting the skeleton if if he's not targeting him when I press this button. If he is targeting the skeleton, though, I press it, there's a random chance he will actually throw a snowball at the skeleton. He tried there, tried again. And now that he hit the skeleton, this skeleton, he's not so careless anymore. He's got his eyes set on the snow golem. But the snow golem, even though he hit him, he still doesn't really care. He's still turning his body around. He doesn't view the skeleton as a target. He only targets him if he gets line of sight to him again, and just for a certain amount of time afterwards. But this skeleton, he can shoot any time this opens now. And again, that's random too. Oh, okay, snow golem shot first, and skeleton just shot the snow golem. Now, if we have a creeper in here, this is where things get interesting. So he's caught in the middle between these two. Let's do this a few times. Let's try to watch which one shoots the creeper. Come on. Again, it's random. Any day now. So I think the skeleton shot him first there. Yeah. And so what it boils down to is whoever shoots the creeper first is whoever he targets. And even though he's targeting the skeleton, for some reason creepers don't look at their targets necessarily. He's still wandering around. But if he has line of sight, he doesn't turn to the skeleton, but he still does his sizzle move. Now, if the snow golem was to shoot him again, it doesn't matter. He has his target chosen, the skeleton. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if a snow golem hits him or another skeleton. He's going to set his eyes on that skeleton. I think the only person that can make him change his mind is me. Maybe we'll try that. Okay, now he sees me as a target. If I take this out, he's no longer sizzling at the skeleton, so he chooses me as a target over the skeleton. So this experiment teaches us two really important things that we need to keep in mind with our mob system. First off, what really matters is who hits the creeper first. In this case, the snow golem did. Doesn't matter if the skeleton hits him afterwards, he wants the snow golem. He needs the snow golem. So the skeleton shot him, doesn't care. Still wants the snow golem. Now, the second really important thing we learned from this, though, is we get priority over whoever hits him. Right? So he wants us. Even if we go in game mode 1, he still sees us. And look at this. These two can wail on him. He doesn't care. Unless I move out of his target range, then we're no longer seen as a target. He can find a new target, and he blows up on these guys. Now, the challenge with all of this is to find some way we can allow the snow golem to shoot the skeleton, but then when the creeper gets added, we need the skeleton to be able to shoot at the snow golem without the snow golem shooting at the creeper. So, how do we do that? Well, this is what I came up with here. Just this little half slab is all we needed. Shove it right in his face. Now when we give him line of sight to the skeleton, you can see he tries to shoot that way, but he's hitting the half slab. So he's not going to hit the creeper if the half slab is in his face. With mobs, they actually see from the top of their head, so if we stick that like that, now he's blind. He can't see anything. That's blocking his vision, his pathfinding. So what we need to do, basically, is when the skeleton comes by, open this up, let him shoot, close it, have the creeper come into place, and then have this in his face, and then open this again. You see, he tried to shoot first there, but this blocked it, and then the skeleton shot him, and now he's locked onto the skeleton. And then we just need to make sure that the creeper can't see me too. And if we do all of that, it should work. Okay, we're back in the Let's Play world here, and I just want to point out something. I'm working at revamping the mob system, making a bunch of changes to it. One thing I did is I extended the length of the creeper and the skeleton pipes here to try and prevent them from clumping up. And one thing I also did here is I added a whole bunch of bends at the end here. It does like a couple jig-jags. And I did that to try to keep them from clumping up as well, but look what happens. I've never seen this before. If you have too many bends in the pipe, they can get stuck like that. Like there's nothing in front of this guy, but they keep bumping each other, which prevents this guy from getting out of this corner, because that guy's bumping him there. And they seem to just get stuck permanently here. So I'm going to have to redo this and straighten out things. Wow, this is a real problem actually. I've never seen this before. It must be kind of new behavior. But they can get stuck on any right angle, it looks like, in a water system. I tried adding a trap door here in that corner to give them less space to get stuck at, but they still are getting stuck there for some reason. The odd time a couple will get through, but then they just get stuck again. Only if there's a lot of mobs in here, though, of course. But I'm going to have to regulate it somehow. I'm not really sure how to, though. What I did is I just added like an extension to the water stream here to give them more space to gather up, so they hopefully don't get clumped up and stuck. But that's not working. I'm gonna have to get rid of this because they're getting stuck on all these right angles. You can see it a little clearer when we're inside the tube. Basically, I had them going straight across here originally, and they would wait here, and this would open up, and they'd fall down. But then I added in this bend just to extend it a little bit, but that's causing problems, so we're gonna take that out and just have them go straight through and find some way to slow them down. The main problem we're having with the mob system is we're just getting too many mobs in it at once. It can't sort them that quickly, and it gets backed up, and then 2 mobs start going through at a time, or 3, and it just totally wrecks everything. Normally we have a switch to switch between killing the mobs or sending them through the mob sorter over here. So my plan on regulating this is I've added a tripwire here now. So if the mobs get backed up from, like, this is the front of the line here, if they get backed up 4 blocks to here, this tripwire is going to get triggered. That sends power to all these pistons, and then any more mobs that enter are going to fall down to their death until this line decreases. So hopefully that works. Let's try to get this back the way it was. Goes there. Let's get out of here. It's really hard working on this on hard mode. Okay. So this first time is going to be a huge mess because it's not supposed to deal with this many all at once. But whew. That filled up quick. Alright, I'll clear this and we'll hopefully see it working properly. But you can see, since it's jammed up, it's backed up to where this line is. Any new guys are falling straight down now to their death instead of going into the line as well. So he just fell. No, that was a little short-sighted. I forgot it cuts off the water too. So these guys are just stuck now. Let's just watch this for a little bit, shall we? I've added in another piston over there now, which pulls a block down, and there's a second water stream hidden underneath the trap wire there. So if this stream gets broken here, then this one continues it. And that seems to work okay. I need to make these guys fall farther though, because if they stop here, it's not a far enough drop to kill them when they land there. This thing's getting kind of crazy. The actual like creeper blowing up on skeleton is working really well now. Like just about every time it works. Ever since we added in that half slab for the snow golem. Let's go up here. Down to my last stage here. I gotta get food quickly. Ooh, I'm getting some lag. There's so much stuff happening. Oh my goodness. Okay. Skeleton got hit. Here comes a creeper. Snow golem can't shoot him because he's got the half slab in his face. So skeleton always hits him. Awesome. The way I wired this is actually really simple too. All I did is I hooked from this tripwire there. If there's a creeper in there, it sends power to this and pushes the half slab. Or if there's any mob in there. So that's working really well. We just need to fix the mob sorter and the regulator and all that. And this will work like a dream. And then we can figure out what we want to do with the mobs exploding afterwards. That the goal is kind of some kind of tree farm, but we might do some other stuff too. We'll see how this goes. But it is working a lot better. You gonna blow up? Oh yeah. All automatic. That is so cool. Yeah, and I added in an RS NOR latch there for releasing the mobs. There's a tripwire that when they fall, tripwire over here, that goes to there. When they fall down the tube, it switches that redstone block and resets it. I don't know. I'm going to put my world up for download sometime soon again, and you can check this out in more detail. There's a lot of stuff going on here. It's kind of hard to focus on it. Well, unfortunately, that's probably going to be about it for this episode, everyone. I know it's on the shorter side, but I don't have internet. And I said, if you're watching, it's because I got my internet back. Maybe not, maybe not. I'm going to try upload this episode through a cell phone plan, through a data plan, and there's a limit of 5 gigs on that, so this episode I want to keep on the shorter side because it's probably going to be about 1 gig to 2 gigs, and the upload speed's probably going to be really slow, and there might be problems, so I don't want a long episode. Wasn't really able to check my comments too well, so I got a very special one from someone that's been involved on the channel for a very long time. It says, "Hey Etho, when do you get your internet back?" So I said some guy was coming by later in the day. That was a few days ago. He never came. He said he's going to come next morning, and he apologized. Next morning, he never came all day. And now it's the next day. It's Friday, and no word. Apparently, he's supposed to come Saturday. But at this point, I don't believe a word that they're saying. I don't know when they're coming. It's supposed to be Saturday. Let's hope. So probably no videos till Sunday, except this one, which might get through on the cell phone plan. And yeah, it sucks not having internet. You know, it's like every game these days needs internet to some extent. Like if you play anything on Steam, to get logged in and all that, even Minecraft, to get your skin going and that, you need internet of some sort. I can't play on the Minecraft server. I can't play Feed the Beast or anything. But I'm gonna try to get a few single player things done, maybe another LP episode in that before I get it back, and hopefully have a few videos for you once I do get it back. So I'm blabbing on here. That's the status though with my internet. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you again next time if if it comes back. Bye bye.